killed an emperor. Kicking you back to Sheog is too light a punishment.
His name is Ahribban, Prince of Hate. He is powerful. He draws his power from Oracle.
Anton of the Griffin, I'll remember your family. One brother fights on Ashan, the other in hell.
You're not coming back anytime soon. You've caused enough pain for 1,000 lifetimes.
No!
Thank you. You have saved me and the Falcon Empire. I enlisted Lady Jezebeth into my personal guard, though I had been warned not to trust so easily. It seems I was too innocent with my decisions.
Wise counsel is of enormous value, Princess Gwendolyn. I have had the fortune to be counseled by Archangel Michael.
Then you are among those who believe I require a regent.
I am not a counselor, Princess Gwendolyn. Nothing more than a servant of Elrath who believes that all people should have a right to live their lives as they wish.
I like the sound of that better, Duke Anton. I'll sleep more safely knowing that you guard our borders. Thank you. We shall certainly meet again.
At your service, Empress Gwendolyn. Until we meet again. The war is won.
They were right to bring Michael back, though I hate to admit it.
Ah, I forgot. Michael gave me a message for you. He says to keep your point up.
My point up? Of course. I've known it all along. He was still here. He never passed on.
Who?
My brother, your grandfather, Pavel. It must have been his soul they used to bring Michael back. When we were kids, using toy swords, he always had to remind me to keep the point up.
Michael shares a body with a Griffin Duke? When will they leave us alone?
It's what Pavel would have wanted. He was born for battles and greater things. But enough talk. I'm sure you're curious to learn who killed your father. I brought someone who's going to tell you.
Anastasia, is that you?
Stabbed me through the heart. I've gotten over that.
That's your room. Where do I sleep in this place?
You mean, where do we sleep?
What? I consented to marriage because I had no choice, but not to anything else. This union is politics, not passion.
I've had enough of your fits and tempers. I'm going to show you what married means.
I'd be in chains, sharing the kennel of a hunting lodge with Gerhardt's wolves if Sandor hadn't risked his neck to save me. But I've been relying on my brother for too long. He has his own wars to fight. I'll thank him and be on my way. I have a weapon and a purpose, and that's enough. Sandor. Men like you are rare. If we weren't related. Greetings. I come from the Falcon Empire. From the Wolf, Griffin Duchy. I heard you offer sanctuary to those in need.
I set eyes upon you for the first time, stranger. I am Katsue, priestess of Shalasa, Furin of this temple of Banteki Reef.
Yes. I am Irina.
Are you Irina? It is you that the wolves seek.
May I still have sanctuary with you?
It is our custom. Even more so now, when the hobnail boot of the wolf muddy our waters. Welcome, Irina of the Griffin, to Hashima, the Empire of Shalasa, dragon goddess of the water.
We're leaving, Kroll. I just wanted to see my sister delivered safely. She has suffered enough.
Good islands, Kunyati. Coconuts, fish, goblin girls. Yeah! Great place. She's here. Somewhere here. Scour the temple, burn it if you must.
Irina, take your friend and run. We'll hold him off. Crawl, orcs, for the blood!
I am in your debt, Lady Katsue. Are you a high priestess? Mother Superior?
We are not exactly like your people. Shalasa's realm is a hierarchy of temples. The seas, the currents, the lakes, the rivers, the snow. Even the great ice packs at the end of the world have temples to Shalasa. Priests and priestesses like me run them under the eye of the Eternal Empress. The Empress enforces Shalasa's will upon Ashan.
You have a title and troops.
I am Katsue Furen, which means spiritual leader. We also have military leaders called daimyo. But for now, Irina, come help me gather my pearl maidens. They have scattered, fleeing the wolf troops. Later, we can speak more of Hashima. It is pleasing to meet a foreigner curious about our culture. Irina, may I explain something? These are pearl maidens, whose role is to heal and protect. They are not warriors who fall upon enemies like waves in a storm. Though you know little of our ways, you too are a warrior. We shall submit to your leadership. Help us drive the wolf from our lands.
I set eyes upon you for the first time, you who travels with Katsue. I am Mukao, Knight of Lord Hiroshi. Greetings.
Who is Lord Hiroshi?
He is the daimyo of these lands, appointed by the Eternal Empress. Lord Hiroshi is impressed by your feats and requests the honor of sharing tea with you.
Sir, this is a great honor, Irina. You cannot refuse.
Very well then, Knight Mukao. I will put my vengeance aside to sip tea with the Lord Hiroshi. He will know I am near when he hears the screams of my enemies.
Lady Irina, you do not always need to phrase things in that way.
I can't help it, Katsue. I'm a very honest person. Is guarding a powerful staff, Katsue. We are few and friendless. I bet we need it more than he does. That would be useful to have. We are few and weak, and anything that has power would be useful. Katsue, I am tempted to take it.
Irina, we could destroy them in battle, or gain their favor by aiding them. Every conflict has two sides.
Katsue, why do you travel with a wolf child?
I am not of the wolf.
You smell of it.
Don't worry, I clean up nice. What is that you guard?
An object sacred to Shalasa. It is not for you.
What could I do to convince you to part with it?
Yes. There are troublesome spirits of fire who emerge from a crevice to sully our grounds. Destroying them would also be an act sacred to Shalasa.
Sir, just a moment, Irina. The water is too deep. The magic of Shalasa too strong for your horse to cross.
So, what do I do?
You are beginning to accept the ways of Shalasa. Your steed must do so as well. There is a dragon nexus on an island near here, a remnant of the wars of the mythic age. Its magic will guide your horse into the way of Shalasa. Look! The wolf attempt to break these shark guards and train them as soldiers. Such ignorance.
The wolf don't realize how strong they make their enemies. But what are these things?
They were a gift once to the Eternal Empress from the wizards of the Seven Cities. Part of their experiments.
Same experiments that created the orcs. They and my brother Sandor rescued me when my own father wouldn't. At least I can repay their brethren. Tell me, Katsuye, What do the Naga cry when they go into battle?
Sa, Shalasa, or Hiso, or Iko.
I am Kenta of the Wanizami, the Shark people. You, who are you? Why do you help us, Findus?
I am Irina of the Griffin Duchy. I kill soldiers of the wolf wherever I find them.
Ah, you travel with a priestess of Shalasa. You save us, kill our enemies. Wanizami are in your debt. So, Wanizami, Irina is now our lord. We follow Irina. Irina!
The Shark Guards are formidable fighters. They give no ground to their enemies.
I destroyed the fire spirits.
Then we fulfill our part of the bargain. This is the Staff of the Tides. We have guarded it since the arrival of the Steel Men. Did you not walk with Katsue, we would not trust it to you.
She doesn't really walk, but thank you, Spirits of Water.
Blessed be Shalasa, whose strength was with us today. They harvest them, collect their spirit and essence. But Kappa are friendly spirits. This must be stopped.
If it involves punishing wolf troops, you don't need to give me a reason.
Kappa are lower-ranking spirits. They leap upon their opponents, much like the animal they resemble.
I set eyes upon you for the first time, stranger. I am Arashi, protector of these lands. I know Katsue. Welcome, priestess. But who are you?
I am Irina. I've been invited to speak with Lord Hiroshi.
So, Hiroshi is my daimyo. I will lead you through these tunnels. Be careful. They are full of mad spirits.
Well, they'll be a bit emptier when we're finished, yes.
Good! We will fall on our enemies like a raging storm.
Sir, Arashi is a great fighter, Irina. Of a kind we call Kenshi. They are Shalasa's champions, her divine knights. The Kenshi are Shalasa's champions. All creatures fear their challenge.